he would hear people say to him, like, oh, like, why aren't you putting coffee and chocolate in this? Like, well, I can create those wonderful flavors using the 4 ingredients of beer. Like, that always really resonated with me. It's like, yes, I can take these 4 ingredients, I can create these wonderful flavors without having to just, like, dump that flavor, dump that additive in, dump that adjunct in. And I think that's a lot harder to do. I take a lot more pride in that.
So, I mean, it must have been pretty wild working with Ben and just seeing what he was able to do with pretty limited resources.
I mean, he's the most imaginative brewer I've known. Like, tell me one other person who's doing method champenois beer in the U.S.
Were you putting the necks into cold salt water and then actually purging the yeast and then corking?
Yeah, it wasn't cold salt water. Dry ice and grain alcohol.
Or glycol, or yeah. Wow.
Dry
all right. You're
alcohol.
a monk. There was
we did riddling, disgorgement. The things were primed to like over 4 volumes of CO2. It was absolutely a real deal. And
yes, but how hazy was your IPA?